Hello, parents. You're here to find out about band class placement, exactly what that is. It's simply a way for me to figure out which band class to put our 100 band members into. Um, what we will do is we'll have 2 days, a Thursday and a Saturday, and you can go ahead and pick your slot. There's going to be a form that you should have received by now where you can select a time slot. You'll come on in at that time. Your child will meet with one of our instructors, and they'll go through some music that they will have, and then maybe a 10 or 15-minute process, and you'll be done. So it's very quick, very brief, but very important for us to make sure that they have a great, productive school year next year. So what it is involved in the playing music part of that class placement? Well, they'll need to do about four things. The first thing is play through some scales. On the sheet that you picked up at Bear Fair, you'll see some scales. They can play directly from those scales as many as they wish. That might be two, it might be all of them. Some of the more advanced students probably know scales with multiple octaves, and they can play those if they wish. We just want to get an idea of where they're at with their scales because each one of our band classes progresses um, from our entry level class through our kind of our top class at the end of their time with us. Um, so scales are the first thing. Second thing is there's going to be what we call a prepared piece. It's music that you already have that they should be working on now um, to demonstrate what they can do at their absolute best. So they should practice it. This should allow them to demonstrate what they can do when they've finished rehearsing something. The third thing they can do is bring something that they've worked on in school. Maybe about an 8 or 16 measure piece that can maybe demonstrate something possibly a little bit more difficult than what that prepared piece um, demonstrates if they really kind of want to show off for us. That third part is totally optional though, so they don't have to demonstrate that, um, but they certainly can if they just want to kind of if they feel that the prepared stuff is a little bit too easy for them. And the fourth and final part of it is going to be sight reading. All of our band classes read music at a different level, and so this is strictly just showing us where they are at with their reading. Very similar to the math placements that they take. Um, they have never seen those math problems before, and they're going to just demonstrate what they can do the first time they see them. Same thing with sight reading. They won't have seen this music before. They'll just read through it as best as they can, and that will help us with that decision. So that is what the class placement audition is, and we look forward to seeing your child at that audition.